Hey everyone, Doubly here, back for part 21 of our Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. In the last part, we went to Rosalith Castle because Hugo, Kupka, Titan's dominant, decided it was a good idea to ransack the place to draw Clive out. And you know what? He was right. It did make Clive go to the castle. So we fought Hugo, we fought Titan, we got his powers. Torgal revealed that he has some powers to him as well. Apparently he is a dominant, maybe? A Fenrir? But yeah, Torgal's got powers now. Clive now has Titan's abilities, some of Titan's abilities. We didn't get to play around with it yet, but we'll get to see it soon enough, I suppose. Yeah, that's about everything that happened last time. It's pretty cool. The Titan fight was super fun, I have to say. What do we got? Muddy Murder, Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria. Opalescent Ooze that has been sighted. Moors and Meadows. Have to see what's up with that.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn?
What's been updated?
Of course.
Right.
Study it well, Clive. Thus ends today's lesson.
Thanks, Vivian. Did Nectar have a prompt? Ah, yes. Did I ever tell you about the time I toured the Northern Territories?
I trust you wrapped up warm.
I did no such thing, Kupo. We Moogles don't feel the cold, thanks to our exceptionally fluffy fur. You humans are the only animals up there who feel the need to dress up in the furs of those fluffier than yours. It's precisely why I ended up cutting our tour short. Kindly greetings to the locals. Make much better hero than I do a hat. Okay, I assume that Nectar said something about how the locals tried to skin him alive or something.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Let's
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
go see the Codex entry on Torgal. I'm really curious. I didn't get to have a chance to look at it yet.
I know.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? And so, it is done.
A feat 5 long years in the making. With the Mother Crystal's final cry, a legacy is passed from one outlaw to the
tale
next.
is far from over.
Though we cannot know if it will end up in triumph or tragedy, I only pray that I am here to bear witness.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
Okay. The shields.
What subject shall we consider today?
Torgal. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of like a dominant a bit. Shoot. Drake's Eye. Mother Crystal, which stood in the frozen wastes of Northern Storm, lands now lost to the Blight. Soon after the Mother first fell, the tribes of the North, in a bit of desperation, marched south into Rosaria, Shiva's dominant at their fore. Terrible battle ensued in which fire was pitted against ice, but eventually the Phoenix and the Ducal armies succeeded in driving back the invaders, for a time. Okay. Yep.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Makes sense, makes sense. See, Gav is here trying to do some research on what is going on with Torgal. Honestly, I don't think anybody expected Torgal to become a dominant or something similar to a dominant. Oh, I wonder if these are those girls that we got the clothes for. I assume there's nothing on the world map for now. Yeah.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and our other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Huh?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Who?
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Clive's like, I'm out.
Was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
It's all yours, Otto.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Who?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. If Sid could see you now.
Oh.
Right? I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Getting to work. All right.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Huh. Cid's daughter. I remember there was that one side quest. I think it was called Red Letter Day or something, where that one courier lost like a couple of stuff, and Cid's letter to his, was it to his daughter or from his daughter, was one of those things. I think it was a letter from Mid. But my goodness, didn't think we'd actually see her.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah, there was mention of her engineering helping out with this new hideaway.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
Thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Byron's available.
Down?
It's all right. Cid has nothing.
Wonder what she wants from this list of stuff. Is it just to spruce up the area or something?
Do with a good oil in this. It should be enough to... How do, Master Cid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, will all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Oh, that's right, Bernard. Almost, well, I mean, I did forget about the guy. I didn't almost forget about him. I did forget about him. Let's see. Old Hill Docks, 3 reeds. Port is old. Alright, I think let's go look for the mark and then we'll go get Bernard. Bernard. Pretty sure we can get to Martha's Rest from here as well, right? Yeah, it's all connected. Cool. Alright, moors and meadows. Whatever that means.
Time to fight.
Oh, my potions are not stocked. Moors and meadows. So it's not going to be past Amber. It's not going to be that area for sure. Well, hopefully I can do this with my current potion count. This is Old Hill. Old Hill? Old Hill? Old Hill?
Thanks, Gal.
Oh. Okay. Hello, Flan. Flan Prince.
You take us unawares, did you?
Oh. Too late on that.
Nice try.
Okay. Ooh. Oh boy. That's never a good sign. Dual cast. Oh, that was way too fast. Okay, that's Tornado. That is Quake, I suppose. Hands down. Oh boy. Oh. Thundaga. Oh. Cool. Oh, that was... Oh, oh boy. Okay. That was pretty fun. That wasn't as hard as I expected, but I also didn't get to get some of my dodges off correctly, so who knows. Kind of dodged a bit early on some of that stuff. Gelatinous mass. Wild flan excretes a sickly sweet viscous ooze that is meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights. Oh god. Up to 7 of which the victim spends alive. Oh my goodness. Obtained by defeating the Flan Prince.
Dead now. Whatever it was.
Whatever it was, indeed. I am all out of my potions, but did not begin with fully stocked potions anyway. I should always check my potion reserves before I head out. Let's see here.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
You know, I have the guild now. Might as well get these Orchestrion rolls as soon as I see them. Hey, Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
What trouble did he get himself into this time? Well, it's good to see that the Black Shields haven't been bothering Martha's Rest. Guess we're gonna have to go on foot. Well, on Chocobo back, rather. Ambrosia, my beloved.
Run like the wind.
So there was a new patch that made it so that the camera doesn't auto-follow Clive when he's running. I don't think there's a setting for that when he's on the Chocobo. Would have been nice for there to be one for the Chocobo ride as well. Maybe another patch will come with this in mind. They also added some new controller settings, and I'm not a huge fan of any of them. Just give us, you know, button mapping, please.
Hi. If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
I was gonna say this was a little too easy.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Surprise, surprise.
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Alright, Bernard. Get rid of these ghouls.
This shouldn't take long. All yours,
Nice try, Vulture. Was that it? More? More VVs? Oh no. Even more? Oh boy. Hold on, guys. Let me go grab this item. Could be important. Never mind. Ooh. How? If I remember right, this guy does shoot fireballs. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a different wyvern. Oh man, 2k ability points. Oh, I didn't equip Titan. I'm a Nimrod. I should have equipped Titan for this fight.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Alright, Bernard. Thanks for your help.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Before we do anything else, let me... Oh man, I can't believe I forgot about Titan. Thinking one of these can go. Ignition's pretty fun, and Heatwave is pretty nice. Lightning Rod, Judgment Bolt. Let's put Titan on here. Let's get that as Raging Fists, I guess. I mean, these are both flurry type attacks, so. And. What does upgrading this do? Increases range. Attack potency. Execution window. Okay. Oh, I can't call my chocobo here. Dang. That's a shame. Let's explore a little bit of this before we head out then. See if there's anything we can't find. Looks like it'll be a spot for a hunt. But maybe I'm just being too suspicious. Anything in here? Nope. But yeah, I really wish they would just give us button mapping, customizable controls, because still not really happy with what we have. Yeah, this looks like we're gonna fight something here for sure. Look at this. Look at this arena. Definitely going to be a mark in there later. All right, mid.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Man, I can't believe I forgot to use Titan. This mission was designed for you to test out Titan's abilities for sure. Oh well. Hopefully nothing too strenuous is going to come up for us to test it out.
Clive, you've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
All right. Reduces wind-up cooldown by 3.0 second.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Oh goody, more quests. Let's see, is it just in the hideaway? Seems like it's just in the hideaway. Okay. Let's see here. What did I want to do? I was gonna do something. All right, gear. Since I don't have Phoenix equipped, I might as well put something else on. Let's see here. Wind up. Gouge. I just saw the sort button. My goodness. Damage, cooldown, damage, damage. Wind up this thing? It is. Okay. Wonder if I should just get this? Or... I should get the cooldown down on Gouge. Let's put this on. More AP. I'm definitely using my AP. Alright, Jill. Let's let you take a bit of a break. And check out... Oh, there's a quest in the infirmary. Okay, well. Let's grab this, and then we can go in there. I suppose?
Do you have a moment, Cid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolus amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Cid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
The weight of command, yeah. It's a heavy burden, managing and leading people. Cole was the guy who was helping out at Martha's Rest, right?
Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask HARPOCRATES about Torgal. He must have found something.
Well, we did see him reading a bunch.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Ammonia. Is that like ammonia?
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Oh. I was just there. Maybe I should have gone for the Flan Prince while I had this quest. Oh. Couldn't have known. Let's see.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Let's talk to Gav. Hopefully this doesn't lock us out of these side quests after, and then we can head on down.
Is it business or pleasure?
Is irresponsible the word? Girl doesn't let anything get her down, that's for certain.
Quite the opposite.
In fact, she's got a way of making every bugger else get up and dance to her tune.
Like father, like daughter.
Say it ran in the blood if I didn't know better. Can't wait to see what kind of queer contraption she comes up with next, so long as she doesn't try and rope me into building it for her.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Hunter's waistcloth. Hunter's arm cloths. Oh, these are expensive. Nomadic tribes of Dalmekia can be counted amongst some of the best hunters and trackers in the Twins. As per tradition, they claim a small, seemingly insignificant fragment of each of their prey, be it fang, bone, skin, or hair, and affix it to their gear so that the spirits of the deceased may continue to hunt alongside them. It is documented there were once as many as 5 nomadic tribes that hunted the arid plains of Dalmekia. Spread of the blight having robbed them of both land and prey, many begrudgingly abandoned their wanderlust in exchange for the safety of city walls.
Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Clive. Summer storm, that one.
Rolls in when you least expect it, soaking you to your skin and leaving you wringing your breeches. Just like her old man. Keeps us on our toes, though.
What do you want?
Ooh. Ooh. New sword. Barely better than old sword. Let's see, this is not better than Drake's Slayer belt. And we still don't have... Oh, okay, we need Scarletite for this, right. And... this one is not better than our belt. And this is barely better or worse than what we got right now, so not much updated there. This is still off limits. Okay. Is that like Jill's quarters or something? What's going on? I also haven't read the letters yet either. Need to catch up on those.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Makes
A girl
sense.
from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Aww.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Torgal.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Excuse me?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
In your what, Harpocrates? Can we get an explanation, please? Someone? No? Okay. I guess.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh man, you know what I just realized?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
So, most of the time, Cid in Final Fantasy is an engineer. Right? That's what he was in 4. That's what he was in 7. 8, he was kind of not an engineer, really. 9, he was a scientist engineer. He was a duke, but he also like invented airships. In 10, he's the leader of the Al Bhed, who are like, you know, tinkerer, machinist types. 12, Cid, Balthier's dad, is a scientist, engineer. 13, he wasn't really an engineer. 15, literally Sydney and her... I forget if it's her dad or her grandfather. But like they help fix up the car and stuff, so they're engineers. Mid is our Cid, engineer. That's who she is.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Sorry, I had to like go through some of like the Cids I know of. But yeah, that's Mid. She's our engineer. She's our version of Cid the engineer. We got Cidolphus, the thunder god, obviously. But yeah, that's really cool. I really like that. All right, well, I have a feeling if we talk to Vivian, we might actually get into some story stuff. And I kind of want to get this stuff done, so maybe talking to her will just be like, okay, you can go here now, but I don't know. These aren't going to take too long, I hope.
Good girl.
Faster!
Especially now that we have Ambrosia, our steadfast companion.
Enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Hello, Ryle the Raptors. What's got you guys all
Straight home now.
riled up? Oh, I see. Well, oh. Let's try blocking another one. Oh, that was too early. Ah.
Nice try.
Flying hand. This one.
Oops. Okay. Am I not pressing this fast enough?
Next boy.
Oh. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Blocking an attack with Raging Fists. Oh, the first strike can block an incoming attack. Okay, I was...
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
I was a fool. Where's the last one? There it is.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked. Well, hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Alright. Let us head over to Dragon Eyrie.
Slavers don't even bother with me.
Ready, go?
Okay, I'm gonna have to try to get that block in with... the ability.
Thanks, Gal.
Get me back on my feet. I'll tear though.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Cid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slavers' carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Cid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Cid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
It's good to see you too, Cole. I was worried there for a second, actually.
Faster!
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Hey, guys. Ooh. Ow. Alright, you know what? Let's get rid of these. Oh. It's not fair. I wasn't ready for that. I keep forgetting I have to hold that down. Oh, big swing time.
Too slow. Wake up, wind!
Oh my god, you can't see anything. All right. Dude, dang, that feels good. Bone necklace used in crafting. Think we saw that before. I think I'm going to switch the...
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Cid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Cid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Good man, Cole.
I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
It does feel weird that it don't have trick. However, this is really cool. Let's see. Let's get back to the hideaway. Turn this stuff in. Talk to Vivian. See what's up.
Mid's moved into the storeroom. Made a workshop out of it.
Ah, she finally got her way then.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Cid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
And that was actually a really nice quest. Don't use this, but good to have it. I understand a lot of what Doris is going through. You know, all of her doubts and insecurities. She's also very handsome. She's a very handsome woman.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin.
Oh my god, really?
Ill-conceived incision. A single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Jeez. There's poison in the tattoo. Wow.
Help you today, Clive?
Direwolf Jess?
All yours.
What is that? Increase combo damage by 5%. Direwolf subdues its prey by overwhelming it with a flurry of attacks that injure both body and spirit, stunning the creature and allowing for a quick kill before it can recover. Oh. Alright. Alright, Vivian. What's up?
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Well. Clive.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Oh my goodness.
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Who could... Oh. Hey.
Trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Oh boy. Alright, what's going on in the Dominion? Oh, I guess the Empire did move. Okay.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
What?
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
What?
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true.
That's it?
Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
Oh my
For
god.
every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
I wonder what...
Ulrika forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Oh, come on.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
She could have... You don't know... God...
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
This lady needs to go.
The little ones have been up to their own. It's just one thing after another around here.
Why would you trust her over your own son? Come on, man. Oh, every time she, like, the camera panned over to her and she looked all smug, I wanted to smack her so bad.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Gav's like, oh, well.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts.
Makes sense.
But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company.
Yeah.
I need to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Uncle party member, uncle party member. Heck of a lot better family member than freaking Annabella. She needs to go. She needs to combust into flames.
With a little help from Cid, of course.
Ugh. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Took care of a mark again. Got Mid all settled in here. And now we're gonna get onto Kupka's trail to Drake's Fang, it seems. So, yeah. Hope you guys look forward to that. And see you all in the next one. Bye.